Yeah.
All right, so we up in a zone game right now. As you can see, uh, up in LE testing. Finna get into it. Finna ask some questions for the owner and the co-owner. We finna see what's finna happen. All right, so Kai, like, just some questions. Like, what do you intend for the game to like later on in the game? What do you intend like mechanics wise or like idea wise? What do you intend for the game to have?
All right. So right now, really the whole thing is just make it so we can make this game feel as much of a K and B lore game as possible. Which is why right now we're working on a new feature, which is a shooting meter. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what the shooting meter is when you jump, a meter is gonna pop up. Basically, like you know how 2K you have a shot
Yeah.
meter, something kind of make something like that. Um, Not only that, but we don't just strictly want it to be, oh yeah, I know it's a basketball game, but we still want it to also feel like it's still based off of Japan and action still happens. So like there could be some times where, you know, in lore there'll be fights and everything. Like we'll actually have
Uh.
cars. I'm not gonna say guns, couldn't want to buy the dying can be, you know. But like there'll actually be still be lore events like, you know, hospital events and all that. I want the game to feel as much as can be as it can feel, you know?
Yeah.
Like oh yeah, this is a story. And a lot of people are asking me, they're like, what are we gonna do after high school since we're starting high school off first, you know? Because
Yeah.
they didn't really show nothing in KNB what they did after high school, which was after, you know, after high school they just really played against the Jabberwocks. That was it.
Right.
So what we have planned is after high school, we're gonna be making our own little custom lore, basically bringing in college teams. So y'all
Mm.
basically be able to feel like, oh, I just got an offer from this college team. You know, you'll actually be able to get offers from colleges in lore and actually go play for them and still do the lore, still have that lore aspect. You know, you can
Yeah.
actually do trainings, play in dorms and all that. You feel me? Like still feel like, oh yeah, I'm a basketball player for college.
Okay.
Now after college, we're gonna bring in NBA teams, custom.
Okay.
So that's how I want the lore to at least build up into.
All right. So, like as you said, for high school, we're gonna start off in high school. Is there gonna be like for let's say the generation of miracles? Because I know they're gonna be lower characters for some of them. Are they gonna be automatically sent as freshmen, or are they gonna be uh, like different what's it called? What's it called? Different grades. Because as you said, we're starting off in high school. We're not gonna have like immediate like, oh, someone's already a senior, leaving the team, go to college and stuff like that. So like, let's
Okay, I
say,
heard.
oh my bad.
Hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I heard you say that they were going to be LC'd and pre-picked. No generation. Okay, so I don't want all generation America to be picked like that. You know, I don't want it to be
Right.
low or anything. I want people to actually prog too and be like, you know, actually earn that position as a generation miracle. So let's say I'm progging for Almine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I awaken Almine, but there's somebody better than me. You know,
Yeah.
let's say we got somebody who's talentless, scoring 30 points a game, and I'm Almine. I only score like what 10 a game, but I still got it. I'm using that as an example. Anybody can earn that spot on Generation of Miracles. You don't have to be one of the persons with the spec. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I could be Almine and not be on Generation of Miracles. You're not the actual character. You just have the talent, which is the ability of the character. You're your own character. This game isn't gonna have lore characters.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
but yeah, after the end of this season, the first ever tournament in this game, we got something called a talent draft. This is how we'll actually be able to pick talents with making it fair for the players and not, you know, biased.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, let's say, like once again, for Almine, if I got the most stats for Almine, if I got the best lore for Almine, there's a chance I could get that during that draft. And there's gonna be 4 drafts because we have 4 seasons.
Okay.
So that's how it's gonna work.
All right. And then one of my other main questions are progression wise. Since I know it's a lower game, uh, how would like how would stats implement on like your progression? Because if since you're saying someone can get the talent of Almine or Midorima or whatever, how would that implement on progression?
Okay, so like you talking about like stats, like game stats.
Yeah, and like Yeah,
Okay,
basically.
so let me use Minarima for like an example here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all know he's good with shots, right? Really
Yep.
good with shots. So if I wanted to pro for him, now I'm got to be a shooting guard. I have to be a shooting guard, and I have to be averaging at least 30 a game because that's a 5-star. You gotta understand that. Now, if we scroll down, you see 4 stars and 3 stars, right?
All right.
Those are gonna be easier to obtain, because they're 3 stars. 3 stars, 4 stars, easier to obtain. But 5-star, even though like I just said, anybody can get a spot on Generation of Miracles, those are still technically considered Generation of Miracles specs or talents. So it's like I have to lock in and do my right lore, get my right stats to get those talents. So it's gonna be hard to get one of those talents. I'm gonna say it's gonna be hard to get those talents.
All right.
Really hard.
Okay.
Uh,
Thank you. Is there any way that we can like you can show us like a little bit around the map or like show us like how the mechanics of the game work? Because as I can see on the bottom and middle of my screen it says power and if I press not R. Yeah,
oh
if
yeah,
I
let
press
me
R, if I press R, it say pass and shoot.
let me get Evo's in game real quick. Evo's, you join the game real quick. But yeah, I can like teach you a little thing. Okay, at the top left, if you look at it right now, you should have a profile picture thing pop up, right?
Yep.
And it's a pop attributes. As you can see, it shows your height, your hair colors.
Oh,
It shows you spec, which is obviously your talent. Right now, I have Kuriko.
I might be slow. I have an 89 IQ.
Yeah, your IQs. That will I ain't gonna lie. In the future, IQs will help you a lot. Also another thing, we also have another feature coming,
All right.
which if you look in sneaks, I don't know if you could pop that up or not, but it's whatever. It's called obviously you know what lore feats are, right?
Yep.
So we have our own little lore feat system coming to where it's basically gonna pop up a little panel and you can pop it up yourself eventually.
Okay.
Well, would track all your lore feats up there, basically saying like if I put lore feats user gain knowledge of this and that, we have our little lore feats in game panel coming. Think of it as like a talent system.
All
That's
right.
gonna be fire. Also have like a little teleportation like system where bus station you can go there and it'll basically teleport you to any school you want to go to. So we
Okay.
have a lot coming. I think my owner's in here. He's right there. He's gonna teleport us to the court and everything. But
All
I
right.
said right now we also have a settings coming too, so like you can mute music and all that. We got a setting coming. But let me wait for him to teleport to the court.